So, real talk. I've always admired people who had such amazing resilience. Some people that have endured the most horrific life circumstances, whether it be a veteran who lost his or her legs, and whether it be a person who was raped, whether it be someone who was shot and is now paralyzed, or had cancer and overcame cancer, like the most scary and horrific circumstances that I could imagine. And they share their stories on how they had such profound resilience and overcame adversity. I've always admired it. I've always wished and wondered whether I have that type of resilience. And for those of you who follow me on my podcast, Masks Off for People Pleasers and Perfectionists, you'll know that for the last 6 months or so, I have been really struggling with health issues, whether it is a really large flare-up from Sjogren's, which is the autoimmune disease that I was diagnosed with 25 years ago, or whether it's a bunch of other chronic health situations. I haven't felt well. And I can tell you that I've gone to the places of thinking that I had cancer and I was going to die. I went to the places of thinking and feeling like I'm never going to be able to overcome this. I'm never going to feel better again. This is my life sentence. And I've often gone to the place of victimhood. I've often gone to the place of wanting to give up. And yet, throughout that time, there was a part of me that kept fighting, that kept pushing through. And it's the same fight that I've had in me for the last 20 years that I've had this diagnosis. And so if I ever question whether or not I am a resilient individual, I truly am, because living with a chronic condition is like walking around through your day with a 25-pound backpack or a 25-pound monkey on your back that just doesn't go away. And so to keep pushing through and to find ways, lots of bugs, to find ways to overcome and to still be able to box, to still be able to walk, run, to be able to work out, to be able to travel, to be able to go to concerts with my kids, to be able to live life for the most part normally, has been nothing short of having resilience. And so I just got back to where I live in upstate New York about a week ago, and I started to go out and walk, run. And I used to do this around the pond all the time, like about a year ago. And then in Florida, when I wasn't feeling well, I wasn't able to do anything more than a 25 minute slow walk, and then sometimes box and sometimes do some weight classes. But I kept at it all winter long. I persevered. I was persistent. I kept getting out there even when I didn't feel well. And what I can say now is that I'm so glad to share this, is that I have now 2 times done a walk run that I used to do about, like I said, a year ago. And I really thought that I would have lost all of my endurance. And while I can't fully run the whole entire loop, I do walk at times. I'm amazed at how much I'm able to still do it. And I was able to even box on Monday. I was able to go to a class yesterday. And so what I was contemplating and reflecting on during my walk run is how much resilience I really do have. And I know that all of you have it too. And I just want to come on here and I want to just give you some hope and some inspiration that if you're dealing with a situation, even if it's a chronic health situation like me, or maybe it's a job situation, it's a financial situation, a relationship situation, maybe it's with your kids, you have a child who is an addict, or you have a child who is struggling with mental health. What I want to encourage you and invite you to do is to just really dig in deep and find that resilience within you, because I know you have it too. So that is my share for today, and I hope that it lands well with you. And by all means, share with someone else that if you know someone who can benefit from hearing this message as well.